So we're looking at the garden again. This is all the lantana weed that I chopped out down today. I didn't really know what to do with it, so I just sort of kept it in a couple bundles, thinking that whoever actually owns the place could put that somewhere better. I don't know, maybe I should put that over there. At the moment, it's not really anywhere. Just kept it there because I was starting to throw it across the fence, but then I realized I couldn't be bothered with it being across the fence, so I know I'm just keeping it there for now. But ideally, I mean, all this in the middle was all covered with these weeds, and so it's like I cut it all back, but so it's a lot better now, but it's still not neat, really. These little bananas, still just babies. They're not doing anything. Their leaves taken away. They looked bigger last season, and this season it's like, oh, they're all just sad looking baby plants. These are the first growth of the ripening mulberries, which are very exciting. It's nice to see that they weren't just, plucked and discarded like they were originally said to be because of the growth of premature plants. I'm pretty sure that when a plant is sold, sellers have usually done that already, but I mean, I think that's just an expectation, but I wouldn't know, but they're growing. This is apparently going to be all bulldozed next week, which is interesting. So this is the fig tree looking a little bigger and wiser. That is a lychee tree, so like the blueberry trees before it, it just didn't seem to be in the right spot or doing well. That is a leftover blueberry tree. It's not going to recover anytime soon. This is the brand new input. This morning it looked great, but now it looks all weird and wilted, so maybe I should give it some water because it was just transplanted yesterday and it does get very harsh sun. These are just the growing avocado trees. That is, I don't know, that's a different kind of plant though. This is a rosemary bush, so that one's looking nice. All these plants seem like they want some water. I should give them some though. Yeah. But those are the new additions, and this morning they look great, but now they look kind of crappy and molted, so I thought they looked like a very nice addition. The big basil plant and the big rosemary bush, so I think the rosemary bush should have been put over there though, because they grow pretty big. It's gonna really tighten that space there, but just my perception. It could have been even put over there, but I think they're like partial shade because we used to grow rosemary, so over there would have been a better spot for it, but it's there in the sun, basking all the sun shines. But what this area needs is a nice big tree, like that tree. Needs a tree to give these plants that are in the sun some shade too, so I could use like a tree here or something just to give it some shade at certain times of the day. Not absorbed in shade because these are sun-loving plants, but you get the idea that a little bit of shade at certain times of the day, maybe. These are my plants. It's not even that hot a day, but even they look like they want a drink. You just fill up a tub of water and pour it. I like these. These are everlasting daisies. They look so pretty, but they're essentially they don't last forever. But even my plants look weird. That's strange because it's not an especially hot day. You're like going, what gives with these plants? Why are they wanting a break? Here is the bucket. I don't think I can do this with one hand. We'll see. one baby one. Just put it in here. Just seems like it's doing it tough. The ground's probably dry as heck, so it's used to the manicured garden bed, which is a lot more moist. Even that one seems to be struggling a bit. This one is struggling a little bit too. They're all wilted today. Where are some of these other ones? I don't know, these ones seem to be doing alright. Yeah, they're alright. Alright. So this is the orange tree. I don't think any of these flowers need to be plucked to obtain full growing things. So like all these things have to be plucked. I'm like, I don't think so. I can't wait for them to have oranges. It's so awesome. But they smell very sweet when they flower. They've got this nice sweet smell. You can tell an orange comes from it because it's very sweet. Uncommonly sweet. We were visiting a nursery yesterday and they had a lot of orange and mandarin plants, and just a bunch of them together with the flowers open created a very nice pleasant scent, and I was like, we should totally have more plants, to be growing more plants. Well, we don't have the artichokes there. I'll see how they're doing. They're probably dying. I don't think they've been watered. Look at that over there. It's one of those birds. I wonder if I can get some bread. So the bird was not very engaged to my invitation to bread. Walked away. Anyway, around here is the artichokes. They look all shriveled and weird. That's one of them. We don't actually get very much rain. That's one of them. Where's the other one? I put a potato around here. So I was like, oh, a potato, a sprouting potato. I'm going to put it in the ground somewhere else. But, I don't know where the other one is. There's the pineapples on the top. I thought this was going to be a wall high still. I mean, it's only half done now. Okay. Oh. Well, you can't say I didn't try to feed the wild bird. I've been trying to feed them because they seem to be nosing around a little.